Glenn Grayson joins us now from Evergold Minerals. Glenn, you have just announced drilling at Mt Monger in the eastern Goldfields of Western Australia. But let's start with a bit of an introduction to Mt Monger and explain to us how we arrived at the point we're currently at with multiple targets.
Yep. Okay. Thanks, Danielle. So we acquired Mt Monger off a company called Metallium that were becoming a battery metals recycler or processor. So they didn't see it as their core business anymore. And since then, we've done quite a bit of work to build up these targets. We got Fleet Space involved with Scott Halley. He's done a bit of lithic geochemistry and targeting work for us. We've done a ground gravity survey to help with, finding if we've got any buried intrusive rocks there, which we think we do, and the work that Scott's done and Fleet Space has done, and along with Tim Fraser, who's running the exploration for us, we've come up with the model that the source of the gold is sanukitoid, so a buried porphyry, which is quite open in the goldfields at the moment to interpretation, but we believe Mt Monger, which is a couple of million ounces just up the road, is a sanukitoid sourced gold ore body. The work Lefroy have been doing, there's also of the same origin, so we're going, that's our model that we're proving up at the moment, and that's, I guess, has been the base of this regional Aircore program.
Let's dive in to the regional Aircore program. Tell us about it, all of the targets, and we understand you do have a priority target, the Duchess of York.
Yes, we do. That's right. So we've just done some RC drilling. In the 90s, Integra drilled at Duchess of York with a bit of success. We've just followed that up with some RC drilling, and our results were very encouraging, quite broad intersections and nice grades as well, and actually proved to be a lot better mineralised than what the historic drilling showed. So we've got a bit of work to do to understand why that was the case. But Integra were very specific in what they targeted. So the Duchess of York Aircore program is just expanding on the footprint of Duchess of York to seeing what we might be dealing with there. And then it's moving on to a bit more of the regional program, which is designed to test this sanukitoid model more regionally.
So what is next at Mt Monger? When can we start to expect results in? And what are some other big milestones?
So the Aircore program, as you said, started this week. Those samples are already hitting the lab in Kalgoorlie at Intertech. So we'll wait for them to start coming back. We do have an RC rig booked in with Top Drill to start in September, and that'll be going back to Duchess of York to prove up a bit of that resource, and then follow up any of these regional targets as well. So we've got a bit of news flow coming. We've just done an airborne drone-borne mag survey over Mt Monger as well, a very detailed one to try and work out the structures that are controlling mineralisation there. So I've got a fair bit coming up at Mt Monger.
Glenn, it's fantastic to connect, and I know Mt Monger is not your only project, so I expect we'll be catching up regularly.
That's right. We have been doing some work up at Leonora, some soil sampling, as well as some drone magnetics as well. So we've got a bit of news flow to come from Leonora as well.